Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us here in the Cove. If you're just joining us after Amanda's amazing show, let's give it up for Amanda Benjamin. Thank you guys for all sliding over from her show into ours, sliding into our stream, into our feed here. And my name is Paul Carganilla. Welcome to the show where we hang out, shoot it. That is the ish. We shoot the ish, and it's just the most free-flowing show you could ever imagine. I play some songs to share some videos, some poetry that my friends have written, and tonight I'm being joined by a very special guest. My favorite singer in the world will be joining us for a couple of tunes here tonight. So thank you guys for being here. Again, congratulations to Amanda Benjamin. That was an incredible show. All of her guests, the Pierces, and I wasn't able to catch everything. I'm sure I missed so much, but so happy to have so much cool stuff happening here on the network and throughout this entire week. It's been such a blessing. And it's just so much fun to watch. And as everybody tunes in tonight, wow, I don't know what happened. I think maybe I offended everyone as soon as my camera came on because the viewers went from 30 to 15. It's fine. Because one thing that a principle that was at the very core of the creation of this show was to take risks and do scary stuff and not even like care, to completely detach yourself from what judgment may lie ahead of you. As an artist, you put yourself out there to judge. You have chosen this lifestyle, this way of being, to open yourself up to people and show them like what you can create and what you really are. And you are 1,000,000% vulnerable at every second that you do that. And it's a scary thing. The whole reason we started Polly's Picnics 5 years ago was because a bunch of friends of mine and I wanted to try stand-up comedy, which was the scariest thing in the freaking world. And if you've ever tried it, if you've ever considered trying it, you know that. You're standing on a stage with lights on you and people are expecting you, have paid money for you to make them laugh, which is the most genuine, the most raw reaction a human can have to something that they experience. Tears, laughter. You can't be in a higher pressure situation than that. And for so many people who put themselves out there and open themselves up to that experience, the bravest mother effers you've ever met, the smartest mother effers you've ever met to craft these jokes. Give it up for stand-up comedians. Craig, do you have just applause? Any stand-up comedian anywhere in the world. Props to you. Thank you. And so that's what the whole idea of Polly's Picnics started from, was let's create a space where a bunch of friends of ours can try this for the very first time and not be in such a scary a place. So thank you, Melissa Long-Catano, worked at the dance company studio in Long Beach, California, got us a dance studio for the night. Everybody brought their picnic chairs. We set up lights and speakers and we did a show. I thought, stand up might be like a little rough for a couple hour show. So let's do stand up, a little bit of music. We had my friend Josh Desson come play some music, and we had some improvisational comedians come in and play some short form games. We put tickets at like $5 and invited people to bring their lawn chairs, sit in the studio, bring their drinks and their food. And we had about room for about 60 people. and the tickets sold out in about 2.5 hours. So we decided to do a double show that night and do back-to-back shows. I told the people who were trying stand up, try different jokes the second time around. The improvisers obviously were going to have different scenes that they were going to improvise, and we sold out the second show almost immediately as well. And since then, 5 years later, the amount of support that we have seen from this amazing community and people who have just been so supportive of people trying new things, trying scary stuff, has been 1,000,000% the inspiration for everything we've created this entire year. Welcome to Sunday night, the end of the official Vaudacity birthday week. All the amazing shows that we've had over this past week. I think it's been, if you stretch the week back to 2 Thursdays ago, Hunter's Lovecast, 2 Lovecasts ago, if my math is incorrect, it usually is, but if it is correct, over the course of the last 11 days, we've had 20 shows on this network that began a year ago. Crazy. So what I started to say, and I just went down different rabbit holes, was I don't know how to use one of these, but I'm going to try it tonight. And one thing that I pep talked myself for tonight's 5th episode of In the Cove was, anyone who performs will understand this. You get up on stage, you're a little bit nervous, so your performance isn't balls to the wall most of the time. You're just kind of conservative. And I mean, I think that's how most of us are. Tonight, I'm just going balls to the wall. I'm going balls to the wall and everything. And because it's been a year, and if you don't like it yet, then get out. But thank you to everybody, all 33 people who are watching now. I'm going to jump into my first song, and I'm going to use a pick. I'm going to use a pick on this guitar, and we'll see how that goes. But this pick is going balls to the wall. I saw fireworks from the freeway. Behind closed eyes, I couldn't make them go away. Cause you were born on the 4th of July. Freedom ring, well, something on the surface, it stinks. I said something on the surface, well, it kinda makes me nervous. Who says that we deserve this? What kind of God would serve this? Who cure for this dirty old disease? Well, if you've got the poison, I've got the remedy. The remedy, it's the experience. It's the dangerous liaison. I said the comedy, is that it's serious? This is a strange enough new play on words. I said the tragedy is how you're gonna spend the rest of your nights with the light on. Shine a light on all of your friends, cause it all amounts to nothing in the end. I will worry my life away. I will worry my life away. Hey, I heard 2 men talking on the radio in a crossfire kind of new reality show, covering the ways to plan the next big attack. They were planning down the days to drive their brother in the be right back after this. The unavoidable kiss, where the minty fresh death breath that's sure to come last this catastrophe. Dance with me, cause if you've got the poison, I've got the remedy. The remedy, it's the experience. Yeah, it's the dangerous liaison. I said the comedy, is that it's serious? It's a strange enough new play on words. I said the tragedy is how we're gonna spend the rest of your life with the lights on. Shine a light on all of your friends, cause it all amounts to nothing in the end. But I won't worry my life away. Hey. When I fall in love, I take my time. There's no need to hurry when I'm making up my mind. You can turn off the sun, but it's still gonna shine, and I'll tell you why. 'Cause the remedy is the experience. It's the dangerous liaison. I said the comedy is that it's serious. This is a strange enough new play on words. I said the tragedy is how you're gonna spend the rest of your nights with the light on. Shine a light on all of your friends. Because it all amounts to nothing in the end. Thank you, Craig Jackman, for that applause. That applause in the background is coming from producer Craig. Craig Jackman, give it up. Craig Jackman!
Hello, and by the way, Sam is watching.
What? No, that's a lie.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Okay, then whoever's imitating Sam is watching.
Sam, is he in the chat?
He's in the chat.
Sam's in the chat. My wife is in the chat. Oh my gosh. We're breaking ground here, guys. This is crazy.
Hey.
Wow. Okay. I see you. I hear you. So much great stuff tonight. You know, in the very first one of these, when I had, it's called In the Cove because I the first one of these was I was diagnosed with COVID or tested positive for COVID. Is it a diagnosis or a positive test? I don't know. I don't know the medical terminology, but I was
diagnosed.
Thank you. Diagnosed.
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 Okay, fine. If you want to say diagnosed, said yes.
With COVID. Craig, did you show yourself? Come out and take a bow. Craig Jackman, my producer for all 5 episodes of the In the Cove. Craig Jackman. I don't have my applause, so if everybody at home can give him applause, thank you for being here.
Yeah. Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be here with you and just to see and watch what you do, that voodoo that you do so well.
And nobody ever knows what's going to happen. But Craig, thank you so much for all of your help throughout, and just not just
been an amazing week.
And yeah, the amazing week. Let's just mention that again. I know I talked about it at to an expansive extent at this top of the show, but the amount of work that you've done, Sam's done, the social media team has done, all of the members of the network have done to create this stretch of shows has been amazing. So thank you all. Appreciate you, and just I'm blown away by what this is and what this has become.
Everybody who has created a show, I mean, applaud to them. It's and to you, the viewer, too. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so freaking much, because you helped make this so possible. You really did.
This is for all the viewers. Throwing shoes at the viewers tonight. Thank you all for being here. Again, just throwing shoes at a really expensive machine. It's fine. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a fun show tonight. If you've ever tuned in the Cove, thank you. You know it's just a mixed bag. It's a jambalaya of stuff. We've got songs. I show videos. I read poetry that my friends have written. Who knows what's going to happen? I think tonight, because this past week, we've kind of been celebrating my daughter's movie that is on Netflix and has been doing really well across the world for this past week and a couple of days, these past 9 days. I've decided that the theme of the videos that I share on the show tonight are going to be videos that I've made with my daughter. And many of them are very... they were made a very long time ago. So I found the first one that I think she joined me in and is on the YouTubes, but we'll see if anyone out there has seen it. This is myself and Miss Everly Grace Carganilla at a very young age. I will share this. Let me know if you can hear it or if you can't.
Hello, and welcome to This Week in Forever. This week, a Huntington Beach woman who was reportedly kidnapped reappeared, admitting to police that this was all a hoax put on by she and her boyfriend. That's right.
Bringing the hard, groundbreaking news straight to people's homes, even back then. All right, we're going to jump into another song here. I'm going to trade off to this. Guitars.
Love how that was Everly's start into performing.
Yeah, I've gotten so many messages over the past like several months from people who are like, you know, my kid wants to get into Hollywood and to do that. Like, what is your advice? How do you prep them for that? And I'm just like, I don't know if there's a way to prep them. I've had her on camera forever because we all have cameras now, and that's what we kind of do. Just I guess just get them comfortable on camera and see if they enjoy that. And Everly was always very inquisitive and very into like, well, how did it look? Could it be better? Like, I'm obviously not when she was that young, but from the time where she could start actually watching what she was doing on camera and seeing like, could I do that better? Hang on, Dad, let me see that. Could I do? She's just always been very aware of how the camera works, how performance is, and she's just always wanted to do a good job. This is a song that I was going to play on our Valentine's Day weekend show, but as we told the story of Paul and Jamie, it became very clear that we didn't have time for much anything else that we already jam-packed in the show, and I had no idea how long it was going to run. It ended up running like 9 hours, so it's a good thing I didn't play this. But this is a song that was popular when Jamie and I started our long distance relationship from Southern California to New York. Sorry if I don't have a sip of that. I'll just butcher this song. I'm going to play it a little bit differently, and that's how I just do everything that I play. So, but I'm not judging myself. I'm not using my pick because it's a nylon string guitar. The dawn. Stupid. So dumb. So many buttons. All of the buttons. I'll spare you all that intro again. The dawn is breaking. A light. You know what? You know why I can't find it? I can't find it because I don't have the capo on. Woo! Round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. I'm like, where is the key? I cannot find the key. Also, where's the reverb? Thank you. Here we go. Third time's the charm. The dawn is breaking. A light shining through. You're barely waking, and I'm tangled up in you. Yeah. I'm open, you're closed. I'll follow where you go. I worry I won't see your face light up again, but even the best fall down sometime. Even the wrong words seem to rhyme out of the doubt that fills my mind. I somehow find you and I collide. I'm quiet, you know. You make a first impression. I found I'm scared to know I'm always on your mind. But even the best fall down sometimes. Even the stars refuse to shine. Out of the back you fall in time. You somehow find you and I collide. Don't stop here. I've lost my place. I'm close behind. But even the best fall down sometimes. Even the wrong words seem to rhyme out of the doubt that fills your mind. You finally find you and I collide. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh, Amanda Benjamin's in the chat. Let's visit the chat for a second. Chris Farron, Hunter, Corey Benjamin. Thank you, Amanda, Dawn, Angelica, Anna, Charity. Thank you, Emily. I have notes. Thank you. Yeah, that's the highest compliment I could get because that's what I say every time Jamie sings. And did I mention Jamie's singing tonight? Maybe in code. I don't know.
In code, yes.
Thank you. I just blew it. I just totally blew my code. Thank you, Emily Thatcher. Thank you, Kelsey Blaine Gibson, for that super chat earlier. That's so kind of you all, and I appreciate it. Patty Pinkstaff is here. Christy Davila, Dari Mills, Sam is here. Hi, Sam. I still don't believe it. Like I'm looking at it, but I don't believe it. It's crazy. Pipe down. I'm trying to listen to Paul. Don. Who needs a stinking capo? Right. I just couldn't find I couldn't find the note. Normally I just couldn't find it because I didn't have the right thing. Okay, next thing. Sam. Sam loves when he and I collide. That's worth a mention. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for dropping the super chat. And I love when you and I collide too. Let's just do it safely. And is it possible to collide in a socially distant way? We're going to keep it rolling with Young Everly videos. We'll do this next one. This is the first time she like trolled me. She totally... I'll save that one. Here's one where she starts to... I think this is the point in her life when Everly started to realize the camera was there and what she was doing on camera. And because we were filming it on a iPhone with the camera facing us, we could watch the screen. She was literally... I'm convinced of this. You can... I'll fight you if you... I'll fight you in like in open palm, playful way if you disagree. But I think she was watching me and trying to be all performy like me, even though I was trying to spotlight her when we were doing the thing. So here it is. This is Everly explaining to the world what a blue moon is.
Oh, good evening, everyone. Everly Grace would like to explain to our viewers the phenomenon of the blue moon. Tell me more about the atmospheric conditions. What part do the atmospheric conditions play in a blue moon? Yes, the atmosphere is very conducive to blue moon activity. I'm just trying to follow along. And the full moon, it's like a circle, right? Circle? A circle. That's right.
Crazy, right? She did the Paul hands, Christina says. I don't know. I'll have to watch it back for the Paul hands. But like when I watched it back, I was thinking she's kind of like watching the screen and watching what I'm doing and trying to do the same thing. And I could be wrong, but it looked like that. Obviously, like it's crazy what she's been up to, and I haven't seen her in 6 weeks and in person. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Cheryl. Every time I talk to her on FaceTime, it's like she's grown 5 or 10 years in maturity. She's still 6 years old. Everly is still 6 years old. And when we have my favorite singer on the planet on the show, we'll let her share more about what's going on her projects on the other side of the country, as she was there for a while. But it's just been so fun. I posted this morning about how our friend Adrian had created a hashtag way back in the day, Where's Everly, because I was photoshopping her everywhere, and we've just always used the hashtag Where's Everly. And it seems like lately Everly is just everywhere. It's all right. Thank you for standing by. Is that Dan Franklin? Dan Franklin's here too? Oh, now
Yes, he's in the chat.
Now I'm super nervous. It's fine. Hang out. We're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Dan Franklin's here. I'm just having a time right now. Oh, I figured it out. I think I figured it out. Here we go. There it is. Thank you everybody for being here. So that since Dan Franklin is here, I will just let you all behind the curtain for a minute and talk about the Live to Dream project that he talked about on his Monday mixtapes first episode, and I loved it, and I'm so excited that he's going to be bringing more of those to the network, starting with maybe as soon as tomorrow. Love that. We made a documentary where Dan wrote an entire album in 3 days, completely based on art submissions from our Kickstarter backers. And when he was writing one of the songs, I was like, I kept calling it the Goo Goo Dolls song because I felt like it was very Goo Goo Dolls-esque, and I was always a big fan of the Goo Goo Dolls. And he was like, stop calling it the Goo Goo Dolls song. And I was like, sorry. That was, of course, strumming on these strings, and of course I wanna play that song. I wouldn't. Dan has been so kind to allow me to cover one of his tunes, and I wanted to do that tonight, but I didn't feel like I was good enough at it yet. Like, if you're gonna butcher anybody's song, make sure it's not a genius who is also your best friends. So won't be, you'll find me there. Yes, thank you. You'll find me there. Changing every key, every tune. Dan is letting me cover one of his songs, which I am going to do on a future episode of In the Cove. But if I tried tonight, I would just butcher it. And I just love, he's like, Dan's like, this is the most basic guitar song that I've written. And I'm like, I need time. But I've got some Goo Goo Dolls. I hope I don't butcher it. I'm trying to use a pick tonight for the first time. If you're just tuning in, I'm trying to use a pick. I'm fine. Even though the moment passed me by, I still can't turn away. 'Cause all the dreams you never thought you'd lose get tossed along the way. letters that you never meant to send get lost and thrown away. And now we're grown-up orphans and never knew their names, and we don't belong to no one, that's a shame. But you could hide beside me, maybe for a while, and I won't tell no one your name. I won't tell them your name. Scars are souvenirs you never lose. The past is never far. And did you lose yourself somewhere out there? Did you get to be a star? And don't it make you sad to know that life is more than who we are? You grew up way too fast, and now there's nothing to believe. And reruns all become our history. A tired song keeps playing on a tired radio. I won't tell no one your name. I won't tell them your name. I think about you all the time, but I don't need the same. It's lonely where you are, come back down, and I won't tell your name. Thank y'all. See, if I chunked a Dan Franklin song as bad as that, I would feel horrible. But the Goo Goo Dolls they're going to be fine. They're going to be fine. So much great show for you tonight. Don't take that for an indicator of, oh my gosh, how far behind we are. Can you believe it? Okay, so here we go. We're going to do a poem that Miss Melissa Longcatano wrote. I'm going to try to do a poem that Miss Melissa Longcatano wrote to the tune of a song called 88 Lines About 844 Girls by a band called Nails. I was like, it's a Nine Inch Nails thing. No, it's just Nails. All right. So I've been reading Melissa's poetry on In the Cove. since we started in the Cove, and she wrote a song based on this song by the Nails. 88 lines about 44 women is what the original song is called. And she wrote one called 88 lines about 44 Vaudacity members. It's very fast and very wordy, and I'm going to do my best. But I could chunk the heck out of it. But if Melissa's here, give it up for Melissa. Thank you. And here we go. Let's try this thing. Denny is our improv queen. She knows whose line it really is. Bobby Kirby has a gift. He'll guess your quirk just like a whiz. Everly is very sweet and might just win an Oscar. Hunter was good friends with Jack and sings to us from Big Bear. Danny is a showman true, the king of technology. Dylan really does it all, but writes a mean song parody. Polly is our fearless host and keeps the network running strong. Amanda, she can really sing, just had a whole show filled with song. Karen Bond is teaching some to be funny like a pro. Doug has friends with Blind Dog and he plays some Zydeco. David is a pianist and a fine composer. Darren has a weekly goal to make Paul lose his composure. Dan Franklin can do everything, it really isn't fair. Jamie can sing anything, her voice is beyond compare. Sam is our tech manager and often wins on game night. Danny's busy being mom, we really miss her bad advice. Kevin has a podcast for creatives of all types. Mary does live theater, that girl really has some pipes. Alex said he couldn't sing and he surprised himself. Chris Villain can play any role from Big Bad Wolf to Santa's elf. Tom can sing and make us laugh, joins us weekly from New York. Bella has a lovely voice, always leaves us wanting more. Dari does a Zumba dance, gets us up on our feet. Daniel Groder's changed the way we all think of Slim Jim meat. Oh no, not the Slim Jim. Craig is always in the chat saying hi to everyone. Steph is friends with Cecilia, knows how to get things done. Jane was in Dirty Dancing, can really scat. Frank Romeo is our narrator because he's got a voice. No one's got a voice like that. It's true. Corey shows up now and then on the suggestion box. Nathan doesn't perform often, but when he does, it always rocks. Nicole has the kind of voice that can make an angel weep. Mike Pierce has the kind of voice that I want to sing me to sleep. Mike West used to play us tunes, now he's playing lots of gigs. Wendy is our DJ friend, she sometimes sings with her twins. Scott G is lots of fun, once cast as an evil bag. Caitlin is a funny girl who wowed us with her Phantom song. Drew Shuffman is a newer friend, oh yeah, sure, you bet. Katie is a vocal star, with Drew she sings duets. Anna B will also sing, Paul says she's our Elvira. Jenny Kidd, you need to come back and play, you have so many admirers. Kwame got us started out, then moved to other things. Johnny plays on a pink guitar, he can really make it sing. Melanie can sing no wrong, we'd listen to her all day long. Todd Stubler picnicked all along, I chose him to end the song. Melissa Loncatano, everybody.
Whoa! Give it up for Paul on that.
No, give it up for Melissa.
Well, yes, true. But I mean, you had to read that all in rhythm, in rhyme, and make it work. Wow!
Thanks. Thank you, Producer Craig. But let's hear from Melissa Loncatano, writing 88 lines about 44 Vaudacity performers. Would recommend, would listen again for sure. While we reach the midpoint here, let's go ahead and promote what's happening later on. We've talked about what's already happened this past week, but starting tomorrow is a brand new week here on the Vaudacity Network with Dan Franklin and Monday mixtapes. I've already said such an amazing thing. Dan Franklin, thank you so much for offering this to our viewers. And as a launching member of the Vaudacity Network, we're just so happy to enjoy your solo show now on Monday nights in the Monday mixtapes with Dan Franklin, starting tomorrow night at 7 p.m. That's 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Join us with Dan Franklin and his amazing musicianship and personality and creativity and all of the rest. Then we're going to jump to Wednesday, where Dari Mills, we heard that people enjoyed her dancing with Dari, and she enjoyed doing it, so we're making it a regular thing. Dari Mills will be back on Wednesday at 6:30 for another dance session. And if you haven't enjoyed your weekly workout with Dari starting last week, here's your second chance. And I've heard that people are using the first one as like a daily workout routine. I think we should do it. Sam Mikulich is saying we should do a game night on Tuesday. I'm down. I mean, I'm unavailable, but if you guys want to do it, do it. Keep the streak going. Exactly, Sam. Exactly. That would connect, because of course on Thursday, Hunter is doing his Lovecast. His number 49. He's almost to 50. What is he going to do for 50? Will he finally take his pants off is the question that nobody is asking. Nobody. No one. Just to reveal his amazing, I got to stop right there. Hunter is an incredible talent, and we've just loved having him on the network as such a huge part of this core group, and hope you tune in on Thursday night at 6 p.m. Then of course on Friday, every Friday night is that might be Tuesday, Craig. Let's go ahead and skip ahead to the suggestion box Friday night with the Vaudacity Improv Players. It's like number 27 of this hour of improv comedy from these amazing performers, Tom, Denny, Dylan, Jane, Danny, and Karen. They bring it every week. It's so amazing. And we don't have a graphic for it yet, but I think you've already heard, if you've been watching the shows this week, that next Saturday night on Pauly's Online Variety Show, it is the suggestion box. Wait, no. Next Saturday night on Pauly's Online Variety Show. I'm reading things and my mouth is moving. And
Take two.
My brain isn't connected at all. Ron reads anything that's on the screen. Go F yourself, San Diego. Saturday night, Pauly's Online Variety Show is Disney night. We're doing a Disney night. It's been a while, probably like 8 months since we did one, and people need it. We need it in our lives. And then, of course, we have another show next Sunday. A week from tonight, Amanda on Demanda is back with episode 2. So we're keeping it going. If we get that game night on Tuesday, the streak will just continue to have a show every night. This is crazy. I love having Sam like watching the show. That's crazy. Like, see, he's feeding me like what I should be saying. Like he normally does. That's a rabbit hole we don't want to go down. All right, I'm going to play another. Well, first I'm going to play another Everly video. Then I'm going to play a song. And then my special guest is waiting to go to sleep, I'm sure, because we're so behind schedule already. My show should be over by now, right? This is the greatest 2-hour, 1-hour show in the interwebs.
We're following the normal Vaudacity format.
Yeah. I played the Father's Day one. So this will be the last Everly one because I have so many other ones. Maybe I'll play them other weeks. But since I'm so far behind, here is, and I wanted to do, because she was so good on camera at this young age, I wanted to do a web series with her in this, like a Star Wars themed vein. I made a trailer for it. Dan Franklin was in, had so much potential. But then, just life happens. And before you know it, she's growing up and people are busy and actually have jobs and stuff. So this was a fun one. If you haven't seen it, this was the first episode of what was going to be like a really fun web series. We couldn't find the right person to cast as the star of it. I'm joking. We just didn't have the time and the day to make it. But here was the very first episode of the Everlink adventure. I hope you enjoy.
I seek an audience with you, my leash.
You have a question for the great Elefante.
I'm trying to find my parents. Do you know anything about them?
But of course, the great Elefante knows all.
What happened to my mommy and daddy?
Are you sure this is something you want to know?
Yes, I must find them.
Young one, I can tell that you are ready. But quickly, first, the dark side approaches. You must run. But wait! I cannot move. Take me with you.
That was gonna be a thing. And so yeah, just doubling back, like, so when people ask, like, what did you do to prepare? Like, I didn't do anything. I was just being a stupid dad. But like, maybe that helped, but I don't think there's anything that I did. I'll sound like a broken record as I continue to repeat that I think it's just that girl's got a gift. And I'm gonna skip. Yes, I can skip these songs, some of the songs, and leave them for a future episode. But I'm gonna play this one. This is the final song before the guest of honor appears this evening. As I take the capo off and set it to the side, I think maybe I needed that. Yep. Needed that. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. Even if I could, it would all be gray. But your picture on my wall reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Drank too much last night, I've got bills to pay. My head just feels in pain. I missed the bus and they'll be held today. I'm late for work again, and even if I'm there, they'll all imply that I might not last the day. And then you call me, and it's not so bad. It's not so bad. I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. And oh, just to be with you is having the best day of my life. I push the door, I'm home at last. I'm soaking through and through, but then you handed me a towel, and all I see is you. And even if my house falls down, I wouldn't have a clue, because you're near me. And I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. And oh, just to be with you is giving me the best day of my life. I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. And oh, just to be with you is having the best day of my life. It's having the best day of my life. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Craig. And now it is time for my very special guest, Jamie Carganilla, my wife. I don't know if she's around. Jamie, are you here? She's coming. I hear her down the hall. She's running. She's like, I'm coming. All right. I'm going to unplug this. I don't think I'm playing this anymore tonight.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome. Give it up for Jamie.
Thanks. Sorry, everybody. I didn't have time to get this.
I don't think anyone can hear you. Come on over. Have a sit.
Thank you.
Let's talk about things. What is this? What are you drinking?
Just a little martini.
Nice.
Where are my little ears?
Just a baby martini.
Why am I so out of breath?
I don't know. You ran from somewhere.
It's on the couch.
You ran from the couch.
Couch to here. I walked 4 miles yesterday, so maybe I'm still tired from that.
That's probably it. Still tired from being on the couch.
What's happening here?
I don't know.
Why, guys?
Are you okay? Do you need a moment?
I'm okay. Listen, I'm okay. I was on the couch relaxing, talking to Steph, having my martini, and then all of a sudden it was like I'm next. So I booked it. Booked it up here.
You booked it. Hashtag booked it.
Yeah.
Booked it.
What's going on? What are we doing?
Well, I'm running late.
No, what? Wait. What?
It's the end of birthday week and I'm running late.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
You didn't bring that for me?
You have a goblet. What is in the goblet?
Franzia?
Ooh.
You don't watch this show. Between Sam and you, you're both watching the show tonight. This is crazy.
We're watching. A lot of people watching.
Yeah. We're in 43 houses right now. What are you singing for us?
I am going to sing a Sarah Bareilles song that may be one of my favorites. It's called Bluebird. And I love it because it's a song about hope, essentially. It's about separation, but bluebirds are a symbol of hope and the future. And I just love it. It's a beautiful song. So I thought I'm going to sing it tonight.
Well, we can't wait to hear it. Let me get you all set up. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Why can't they make wireless headphones? Someday, someone's going to design and invent wireless headphones, and they're going to make millions of dollars.
Mm-hmm. You're right. It's probably going to happen. Am I standing up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't. Isn't that how you want to sing?
Okay. Bring it with me. Check.
It's not on yet.
Oh.
Welcome to the Carganillas and how we live our lives. Check it now.
Check.
Sounds good. Sounds awesome. I'm gonna turn mine. So we're gonna do a Sarah Bareilles night. The very first Sarah Bareilles night on Vaudacity was the biggest night we ever had on Polly's Online Variety Show. We're gonna have a second Sarah Bareilles night.
Can't wait.
Next month. So Jamie's just gonna go ahead and burn a Sarah Bareilles song.
Listen, I can't do them all in one night. I got to spread them out.
That's true. And this isn't Polly's Online Variety Show. This is a whole different show. So
you said I can do whatever I want.
You certainly
so
can.
I mean,
that's life. You can do anything, whatever you want in life.
That's what I'm doing. Yes.
So here we go.
Why did you drink most of my martini?
Because it's better than Franzia.
All right.
I'm not wrong.
Let's do it.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
You are?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it. I mean, you do it. I'm not going to. Okay.
Word came through in a letter. One of us changing our minds. You don't need to guess who, since I usually do not send letters to me that are mine. I told him I saw it coming, that I'd practically packed up my things. I was glad at the time that I said I was fine, but all honesty knows I wasn't ready, no. And so here we go, bluebird, back to the sky on your own. Oh, let him go, bluebird, ready to fly. You and I, here we go. Here we go. This pair of wings worn and rusted from too many years by my side. They can carry me, swear to be sturdy and strong, but still turning them on still means goodbye. So here we go, bluebird, gather your strength and rise up. Oh, let him go, bluebird. Oh, let him go, bluebird. Oh, let him go, bluebird, ready to fly. You and I, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, there we are. I can't find my shoes.
It's okay. Please don't throw them.
Oh, I found them.
Oh no. Ow!
Shoes.
They're surprisingly painful. What are those made of? Ouch.
They're just keychains. All right, I'm gonna. That was pretty good.
Thanks.
Hey, look, there's one on your shoulder. No, keep that in. You're gonna need it. Will you stick around with me and sing a song with me?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna move your mic, and you're gonna need to stall. Tell people about Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, you guys. If you haven't been, it's not on my list of top 10 places to visit. But he said to stall. So I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
So, but I went because Everly is filming a new series. She's a series regular on a new Netflix show called The Chair.
I caught it. It didn't fall. I
Cannot work under these conditions. Is there a SAG safety number that I can call? No.
This is not a union project.
555-1212.
So, she's playing Sandra Oh's adopted daughter. And she is starring opposite Sandra and an actor named Jay Duplass, who is just the most lovely person in the world. And Jay and Everly have hit it off, and they are just best of friends. And Sandra is just amazing. Amanda Peet is the showrunner, and it's kind of her baby. It's her project. And it's a show about the chair of an English department at a struggling university. And the dean of this university, in order to save money, wants to fire a bunch of the tenured professors, and Sandra doesn't want that to happen. So it's kind of about her trying to save their jobs and save the university. Meanwhile, she's kind of in love with one of the professors, who's Jay, but they can't really have a relationship because he's a subordinate. And meanwhile, she's got a delinquent of a daughter named Juju. So Everly, this is her first role that she is playing, where she's not like a cute little sweet girl. She's running around and saying bad words and disobeying. And it's hysterical. You guys are going to love it.
So how's Pittsburgh?
Well, it's dreary. It is. It's a steel mining, coal mining kind of city.
I've never been there.
It's,
Check.
not a whole lot to do. It's a little dreary. But it's okay. She's back on Saturday.
Everly comes back this Saturday. I haven't seen her in 6 weeks, and it's been really weird for me. Check. 1, 2. I think it's sing. Mama.
Hey.
Okay, cool. So this is a song we used to do at karaoke, but we haven't done in at least a decade. We probably should.
It's been a while.
We probably should have rehearsed it.
We did.
Oh.
Are we good?
We're good. So I like to sing.
So that was a long silence. What?
I like to sing. And when it's time to sing with Jamie, it's always tough because she's obviously my favorite singer in the world.
Aww.
And she always offers the best advice. But it's tough to take it from a husband standpoint. So it's always just so like, oh, thanks. Just let me just be bad and sing. She's like, I'm trying to help you. And I'm like, yeah, but it sounds like I love you. You're the best.
Thanks.
Here's a song. Baby, let's cruise
away from here.
confused.
The way is clear. And if you want it,
you got it forever. This is not a one-night stand.
oh baby,
So let the music take your mind. Just release and you will find you're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising together. Music is played for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we're cruising together. Baby, tonight
belongs to us.
everything is so right.
Do what you must.
And inch by inch we get closer and closer to every little part of each other.
Oh baby,
So let the music take your mind. Just release and you will find you're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising together. Music is played for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we're cruising together.
cruise with me, baby. Relax your lips. Ooh, there it is. Ooh. Let's cruise, let's float, let's fly.
Let's open up.
And go inside. And if you want it, you got it forever. I could just stay here beside you and love you, baby. Let the music take your mind. Just release and you will find pure vowel.
You're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising together.
Better.
Music is played for love. Cruising is made for love.
Yes.
I love it when we're cruising together. You're gonna fly away. Glad you're going my way. I love it when we're cruising together. Music is played for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we're cruising together.
When we're cruising together.
Music is it never
It's a
ends.
never-ending
Cruising
song.
is made
Keeps
for
going
love.
on.
I love our lives in vocal lessons.
Just relax that upper lip.
Cruising is made for
Just
love.
relax,
Made
just
for love.
Just like that.
Love. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that was not, we did not plan that to turn into a voice. I could not help, I physically could not help myself. I'm sorry, I just looked over and I went, I have to fix it. I have to fix it.
Fix
Ooh.
it.
Ooh. So you guys, the thing is, when you say an ooh, did he just mute me?
No.
Oh. I saw just an angry press. So when we're ooh, we want a nice pure vowel, right? We don't want to ooh. We want to ooh. Because you can say ooh way back here. Ooh, ooh. But it's much better if you relax it.
Ooh.
Not ooh, but just relax. Just ooh, like I love you. The goal is to make your speaking voice one with your singing voice. They're not two separate voices. I love you. Same vowel. Okay, I have to go. I'll be here all night. Somebody said, I noticed the shape of his mouth too. Amanda, thank you.
She's a vocal
Fellow
coach.
vocal coach. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Christy says, I noticed it too. Oh no.
Here we go.
I have to go.
That's it. We're done. We're done here. Let me bring him up, please.
Excuse me.
Please.
But it was so much better. You were so much better once you start relaxing.
I would enjoy an evening of opulence.
Ooh, just lift that soft palate.
If you
It's
just
right back there. Lift it.
bring me a martini.
It's like you're smelling roses. Ooh. Bye, everybody.
Jamie Carganilla. I'm very blessed as someone who was never really a singer. I was in choir in high school, but no one ever taught me technique. It was as much as my dad could do. My dad's a music teacher, has been the entire span of my life. My father has been teaching music and directing bands and choirs, and I remember in like early junior high, when he was teaching me how to sing a pitch. Like I didn't know how to sing until I joined the church choir when I was in 8th grade. And oh, thank you.
Next week we'll work on ah. Bye.
I realize the blessings that I've been blessed with in my life. Matt King said in the chat last night, "Oh my God, Jeremy Kwok! Wow, thank you! Holy smokes!" Jeremy says, "You two are so adorable and wonderful. Thank you for organizing the network. Happy first birthday." That's incredible, Jeremy. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. And I have to say thank you to so many other people. Emily Thatcher, every show, every night, every week, just amazing. Thank you so much. Nicole Pierce says the whole world needs to hear your beautiful voice, Jamie. I agree. And that's why I can't be mad. Who could be mad when the world's greatest, in your opinion, if you consider them the world's greatest? Some people may or may not. Charity Swanson for letting us into your life. Love your beautiful family. Thank you, Charity. You are the family. You're in the family, not like in mafia style, but we love you guys. Love you all so much. And Jeremy, thank you. Thank you. This has been just an incredible week, and it made me think. Thank you, Jamie. Before I close out the first official Vaudacity birthday week. It's wonderful ice water. I'm going to throw it back to the beginning of the pandemic when we started Polly's online variety shows. And I know I talked about it last night. I'm not going to repeat what I said last night, but we did one Saturday night. And then we found out lockdown was going to last another week. So we planned to do another Saturday night. And we planned to do it another week. And then we found out lockdown was going to be at least another 6 weeks. So we said, okay, we got 6 more weeks of this. And I specifically remember at the end of one of the episode, episodes where Dylan White said, you know, I can see this Polly's Online Variety Show being a place where people, you're not only just like trying to find people to sing and perform in it, but there's just not enough room for all the people who want to sing and perform in it. This, he said something like, I can see this being the place where it's like, if you can get in, wow. And that's what, I mean, that's kind of what it is. That's kind of what it's become. Not saying that like our doors are closed by any means, but there was, you know, there's a struggle at some points in this past year, like filling up a show on a Saturday night. It was like, hey, I'd reach out to certain people. Hunter, you want to do 2 tunes? Dan, do you want to do 2 songs tonight? Because like we're, you know, we don't have, and now it's just like every night of the week we've got someone with their own show, because but the other side of that coin is we're nearing that light at the end of the tunnel. The thing that we've been waiting for, performers to get back on stage, gigs to come back, people to be booked for every Friday and Saturday night, not being able to get these performers because they're taking gigs where they can work and support their family. It's what we've all been waiting for. And the light is at the end of that tunnel. I can't express enough the appreciation in my heart for everything this family has brought over this past year. Emily Thatcher, again, you're incredible, Paul. Love these shows. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you, Emily. We'll never, you know, this Vaudacity is now like a living thing that will never go away, as far as I'm concerned, or as long as my heart beats. Stephanie's heart beats, Dan's, Jamie's, everyone, Sam, obviously, duh. There wouldn't be a heart without Sam. It's been an interesting season. It's been an interesting chapter. And this week of celebration has been incredible. Thank you all for being here. We're going to keep it rolling with what it sounds like in the chat. We've got Dan tomorrow, game night on Tuesday, Dari on Wednesday, Hunter on Thursday, the VIPs on Friday, Disney night Saturday, Amanda on Sunday, Dan on Monday. Holy, what time is it? 10:05. Holy shit. What we have here. Love you guys. All right, Matt King says, now I have to go through last night's comments and see what I said. I'm going to close it out. Thank you for being here. I never thought I'd be doing hour-long solo shows. This is stupid. Playing guitar, like I can't even imagine. A year ago, I would never imagine this. I would never imagine this. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to sing one more song. We're going to be out of here. But before I do, I want to say thank you again to the social media team. Heather, Dari, Christina, thank you so much. And please give it up for producer Craig in the chat. Producer Craig Jackman. Thank you, Craig, for all your help in all these 5 episodes.
Thank you so very much. It's a pleasure.
Frank Sinatra is, I mean, there's no touching that guy, but a little tune for the road. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I've got a little story I think you should know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. So make it one for my baby, and one more for the road. I've got the routine, put another nickel in the machine. I'm feeling so bad. Let's make the music easy and sad. I could tell you a lot, but that's not in a gentleman's code. Make it one for my baby, and one more for the road. You'd never know it, but buddy, I'm a kind of poet, and I've got a lot of things I'd like to say. And if I'm gloomy, won't you listen to me till it's talked away? Well, that's how it goes. And Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. So thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. But this torch that I found, it's gotta be drowned, or it soon might explode. So make it one for my baby, one more for the road. That long, so long, the long